All right, guys. Welcome back to another Q&A. These are Patreon exclusive. I want to thank everyone who did send in questions for this Q&A. And if you want to be part of the next Patreon Q&A, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over there. And as a special, I've got a partner here, my brother, Mount Vernon kid, MVK.
Hi guys.
Yep. And we're going to be doing the one. This was voted on over on Patreon this time. And this one actually I thought was going to lose, and then out of nowhere, it shot out it just shot out in the front and won. And that is a Darkwing Duck Q&A, which seems kind of appropriate because we do have D23 going on.
Right.
Yeah. Which, by the way, do you think we're going to get an announcement? Because there is a lot of talk, like they're going to be announcing animated shows. You think we'll get a Darkwing Duck reboot announcement?
I think we're getting a Gargoyles reboot.
Yeah, I don't I don't know how much Greg Weisman's going to be connected to that, but we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyway, once again, I want to thank everyone who sent in questions. Chris, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Our first set of questions are from Gordon Rajani, who asks, favorite episodes of Darkwing Duck?
Favorite episodes? I have a bunch, actually. I'll just give 4. If that, well, probably number 1 is any episode that, well, I'll just say one of my favorite episodes is where he went to Comic Guy's planet, where Comic Guy came back to Darkwing's world and said, Darkwing, I need your help. And of course, Darkwing got that big ego. So he's like, yeah, this world needs my help. And then you find out that they just need him to be ordinary guy, who is the only person on the planet that don't have powers. And they protect him more than anything. And it turns out ordinary guy was the villain of it. He looked like Max from the Mad TV mascot. That was one of my favorite episodes. Another favorite episode is an episode that dealt with eternal youth. And this old man needed like the feather of a hero. And so Darkwing went with the Muddlefoots. He wanted to lose weight and he couldn't do like a sit-up and things like that. And they took Darkwing's feather and they became little kids. It was really funny. Another episode was with Bushroot, and he had this he made this like vampire potato, and that was actually one of my favorite. That's funny. That episode was really funny. And I think outside of that, there's a bunch. There's so many, but another one is when the formation of the Justice Ducks. I love that those episodes.
Those are good ones. I'm going to say the Justice Ducks episode is a great one for me. Mm-hmm. I also like what was it? The episode where Negaduck is pretending to be Darkwing.
Oh yeah.
And Dark Warrior Duck, that episode.
Oh yeah, basically the Batman. Yeah.
The Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Dark Knight Return. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a good episode.
And I will also say another one that I really enjoy. It's a Megavolt episode, but it's the one where he's like he's not with the rest of the 5. He's like on a solo one. And if I remember right, he's like trying to like steal power from like the entire world. I can't remember that episode. That's a good one. And any episode with Taurus Bulba. I like those.
Yeah, basically the kingpin of his world. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So there's our first question. Second question from Gordon is favorite Darkwing and Goslin moment.
Oh boy. It probably had something to do. One of them is definitely the pilot episode where he met her and got close to her. So I really like that.
Yeah. I would say for me, my favorite moment is where Darkwing thinks Goslin died. Remember that episode? Like,
yeah.
And he's just like over the moon, like after finding out she's still alive. That's a great one. I also like the moment where, oh man, there's so many though.
Yes, that's the problem.
Yeah. All right. And our final question from Gordon is: any ideas for how would you do a crossover between Darkwing Duck and Count Duckula?
I wasn't a fan of Count Duckula. So
nor was I. I never really watched any episodes of Count Duckula, so I
wasn't a fan of him. I'm sorry, Gordon. I wasn't a fan of him, really.
Yeah,
I really wasn't. I would see it and I'm like, all right, I'm moving on. Yeah,
it just never grabbed me.
Yeah, it did, and then it's like, what's that Duckman? I never really liked him either. I was like, I didn't care for that.
Yeah. So I got nothing there, unfortunately.
I got nothing. Sorry, Gordon. I'm sorry. I got nothing.
Yep. But thank you for those questions, Gordon. Moving on to David Deister, who asks, if there was a Darkwing Duck reboot, who would you get to voice Darkwing? Well, if D23, those rumors play out, we are going to get that official announcement for Darkwing getting a reboot. And I just want them to get the voice actor they had from the Darkwing Duck, the DuckTales reboot, bring him back. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if Jim don't want to do it, that's fine. But I know he probably will do it. Jim got no problem doing it. So yeah.
I would love to have Jim come back and play Negaduck.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. But yeah, the actors that voiced him in the DuckTales reboot was good, and have Jim come back as just Megaduck. Negaduck. Everybody says Megaduck. It's Negaduck. Is fine. So yeah.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, so but we'll see if that reboot comes back. I would say for another interesting pick for like a voice actor, this would be this would be kind of an oddball pick, but I think I can defend it. Ben Schwartz for Darkwing.
Oh, Ben Schwartz.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
If we're like a younger Darkwing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like this could be like if we were doing like Darkwing Year 1.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right. So second question. What would a Darkwing Duck, Incredibles, and Big Hero 6 crossover look like?
I think they'll be all wondering like what is he?
Like that just says Secret Wars, right?
Yeah, like what is he? Like holy talking mallard.
Well, Darkwing would just be like his inferiority complex would just be on a level 10 because like he'd be we all know how he treats Gizmo Duck. Yeah. So he's gonna look at the Incredibles and Big Hero 6 and be like, you guys aren't cool as me.
Yeah, or you don't need superpowers to be a hero. I'm like, yeah, like he said before.
Yeah,
he'll flip out.
I think that's all I really got, honestly.
Yeah, that's yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Third question. Is there any episode of the original Darkwing Duck series that you consider the worst?
Ooh.
I don't really think there's a bad episode.
I don't necessarily think there's a bad episode. There are some episodes like if it's on, I won't really watch it as much as if an episode that I love is on. Like there are certain episodes I don't really care for with Steelbeak. I'm like, okay. I love Rob Paulson, but I'm just like, I can't get on his laugh, and I'm like, yo, shut up. Like, I can't with him sometimes. But like, if the episode, for example, if an episode was, there was an episode where Steelbeak and Ammonia Pine was in it, and she was crushing on him. I love that because it was funny. But when he's by himself, I'm like, nah, I can't. So yeah, but there's never really been a bad episode. It's just there are episodes I can watch more than that. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing too, is there's not really a bad episode. Or one, there's forgettable episodes, but there's never a bad one.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you for that question, David. Moving on to Tom Hibbert, who asks, what are your thoughts on the version of Darkwing Duck from the DuckTales reboot?
I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was a really good way of how I thought in general the DuckTales reboot was really good in introducing a lot of the older Disney afternoon cartoons. And we talked about this before. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed how they introduced Chippendale Rescue Rangers and the Gummy Bears and Tailspin. So yeah, I enjoyed the way. So when they did Darkwing Duck, I thought it was great. You know,
yeah, it was a really kind of cool take of like, it makes you think that we're getting Jim Cummings to come back as Darkwing, even though it's more like kind of like a gray ghost kind of thing,
right?
And then nope, he's Negaduck, and we have this young guy who's going to be our Darkwing. And I love that episode. That's basically clearly meant to be a backdoor pilot for, right. Yeah. So I really loved it. I also love, like, there's a great moment, and I remember reading the comment section of a clip of like, oh, don't you want to be better than Gizmo Duck? And Darkwing goes, oh, you're right. I do hate Gizmo Duck. And everyone's like, that's Darkwing.
Right.
Yeah. So I really loved it. And if we do get this continuation, I would love it to be a continuation of the DuckTales cartoon.
Right.
Yeah. So, second question. Which show's theme do you think is better? Darkwing or DuckTales?
Oh shit! No, come on, man.
These are fighting words. Like I think
fighting. Yeah. Jesus. It's funny because the same vocalist did both songs. Oh shit! God damn. I'm staying out of this. I can't.
Oh no. We go if we're gonna talk. If we go and do this answer, we gotta do it right, brother.
Oh, damn it. Shit. I will say the DuckTales has a better beat, but Darkwing had a better vibe. It had that jazzy, like sleek R&B vibe that I liked, especially for the 90s. So I will give it mostly to Darkwing Duck.
Okay, I'm gonna say something crazy.
What's that?
Better DuckTales, I think, is better than the Darkwing Duck theme. It's the moment you hear that bass drop, it's like immediate. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like it DuckTales has a better catch to it because everybody knows that theme. Like once you have doom, 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 and it's like, oh, okay. And it even sounds good in different mixes. Like I've heard it in 8-bit, and I'm like, that still sounds good. So yeah.
But I'm going to say this. I think Darkwing has the better end credits theme.
Yeah. Yes. I will say that. Yeah.
Because I think, not to disparage the vocals on there, but I think the theme sounds way better instrumental.
Right. Yes, it does. So in a sense, yes, Darkwing has a better instrumental, but DuckTales better vocal.
Yeah. So, that's going to be a debate in the comments.
I'm going to get killed by people. I know that for sure.
Yeah. So third question. What do you think of the original concept of the show called Double O Duck, where it was originally going to focus on Launchpad being a secret agent, but later changed to Darkwing Duck because they didn't have the rights to the Double O Duck trademark, or Double O trademark, excuse me. You ever heard of this? This is the first time I've heard of it.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it. I never hear this. Well, look, the problem, here's the thing about, because if you watch the original DuckTales cartoon with Launchpad and then watch Launchpad in Darkwing Duck, he feels like a completely different character. And Launchpad in Darkwing Duck feels more goofier than compared to Launchpad in DuckTales. With Launchpad and DuckTales, he just crashed a lot. They were like, hey, Mr. McD, things like, but when he was on Darkwing Duck, he felt more comedic, but that dumb comedic, which kind of gets old real quick. So I couldn't really see him. Really sit down and watch it again. Go on Disney Plus or whatever. Go watch a few episodes of Launchpad and watch a few episodes of Launchpad on Darkwing Duck. They're like completely different characters.
Yeah, I would believe that, but the thing with the Double O Duck, I mean, that's a cool idea, but like, I guess because the James Bond I didn't know James Bond had that was owned by them. That was a trademark for James Bond, the Double O thing.
Yeah, the double O. I think it is. Yeah, I think they have the rights to that double O. Like you can't really say that or call yourself that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it would have been a cool idea, but I think we got something better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for that question, Tom. Moving on now to Jason Voorhees 2011,
Hey, Jason.
Hey Jason, what is your favorite I am the terror that flaps in the night?
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Oh, that's gonna be I'll go with mine.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the relish in your hot dog of justice.
What
Or
was one? Go ahead.
There was another one where it's like I am the pineapple of pizza on your the pineapple on your pizza of evil.
What was one that I can't remember all those. I am the terror. I remember one. He was like, "I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am your everyday wear that flows when you something." It was just stupid. I'm like, what? Wait, that made no damn sense. There was also one when he went back in time when they got to see Drake when he was a little kid, and that Elvis wannabe, and he said something about I am your so I'm the terror that flaps in the night. I am your record recorder that and the guy even said a what? And I was like, yeah, it's the stupidest shit he said. Those things are hard to remember. I can't remember any of those.
Yeah. But so yeah, we'll have to go back and look at those.
Yeah, I have to look at those.
Second question: outside of Negaduck, who is your favorite villain?
The Liquidator. No, yeah, Liquidator is one of them. But I definitely like Taurus Bulba because he was the only villain that really kind of takes it to Darkwing. I'm like, he don't play no shit with Darkwing. That's where Darkwing's got to be on his game.
Yeah, Taurus is same with me because like you said, Taurus is like outside of Negaduck, Taurus is like he doesn't joke. He's not like goofy or whatever. No, he is like like Darkwing's. There's moments where it's like, oh, he's gonna kill me.
Yeah. But I would definitely say next is Liquidator. I like the Liquidator because he still talks like an advertisement. Like, yeah, oh, I am the Liquidator. And I even liked his origin story. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Another villain I really like that never got a lot, Splatter Phoenix.
Splatter Phoenix. There was that entity that was in Quacker Jack's doll. And he came and he talked. He was like, "Yes, yes, yes." Like I remember, he kind of came off like he was getting off on himself. Yeah. He kind of reminded me of it, like
that's like Pennywise.
Like it reminded me of Pennywise. Yeah, that was good. So yeah.
So yeah, I think Taurus. I think for both of us is the strong second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So third question: how do you think a Darkwing Duck Tailspin crossover would go? Which I'm shocked we never got.
Shocked we never got, but I would
Dynamite. Dynamite could do it.
I would love if it was Darkwing and Baloo puts back on his bullet head costume that he had one time. It was like a Rocketeer knockoff.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
It was a comic character called Bullet Head, and he had this rocket, and Baloo put on the costume, and the character would say "Skyward Ho." Yeah, so I would kill for something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool. You know, he helps out Darkwing or something.
That'd be cool. I'd even love to see like Launchpad and Baloo have like a back and forth. Like, well, my plane's better.
Oh yeah, at least I can fly it. I don't crash. And like, yeah, I can see Baloo going. At least I don't see crashing as some kind of badge of honor. Like
I would say the villains could be Shere Khan and Taurus.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, or maybe Don Carnage and somebody else.
I'd probably say like it could be like Carnage, and all of them are like, hey, we're kind of getting tired of Baloo breaking our shit, so we're just gonna go to Saint Canard and start raiding over there. Yeah, I mean, if gargoyles could just have that Saint Canard just exists, right? Why not this? It makes more sense. Anyway, so thank you for those questions, Jason. Moving on now to Bill McLaughlin, who asks, "Oh,
Hey, Bill.
we kind of answered this one. Who is your favorite Darkwing Duck villain?" And we kind of answered that.
Right.
Second question: could Darkwing Duck do well in Gotham? No.
No fucking way. Sorry.
Darkwing, we love you, but Gotham is a totally different monster.
He would literally be either scared out, Batman would say, get out, or more importantly, like Joker would take one look at him and be like, let's just kill him. Like, you're not even funny. You're not even worth making jokes about.
Like, he would just take one look at, like, I don't know, Joker and be like, nah, I'm good. So third question: what is your favorite, your funniest moment in Darkwing Duck?
My funniest moment in Darkwing Duck. When Launchpad had mental powers and his head was really big, and so and Darkwing wanted to just abuse his mental power, all his psychic powers, and his head just kept getting bigger and bigger. And the funniest thing, like I would crack up on that episode all the time.
I would say for me, the whenever Negaduck has like a moment to himself, like, what is it? There's a great moment where he's like, "Aw, a dove, a sign of peace. Perhaps I should feed it to a cat."
Yeah, right. Yeah, like because there's that episode where that episode where there's a different world, like it's Negaduck's world, and everybody in there is evil except for Gosling. Like, she's real sweet, and Tank is all like proper. Yeah.
That's right. Those are a few right there. So thank you for those questions, Bill. Moving on now to Cyborg 19.99, who asks, what would the fearsome five and the pack think of each other from the pack from Gargoyles? Which I'm kind of like, I didn't read the crossover, so did they meet?
I don't remember because I didn't finish reading all of it. So I can't. I don't think they met. I have to read it because I haven't read. The last part I remember is Demona pulling Gosling into to her. It was like they used the gate, Puck's mirror, and moved her. She got kidnapped. Gosling got kidnapped by Demona. That was the last thing I read.
Oh, okay. I think it would be like the pack would be like, "Are you serious?"
Right. Especially you're talking about the enhanced pack. Yeah. So yeah.
And I think the pack, likewise, the five would look at the pack and go, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Like, especially Jacqueline Hyena.
Right.
Yeah. So, second question: favorite ally to Darkwing Duck?
Well, I'm gonna not use Gosling or Launchpad. I'm gonna say J. Edgar Hoover.
Oh, that's right. I was like, what the hell are you talking? And I was like, oh, wait, no.
The director of Shush. Hush, Shush. One of them, yeah. I like him. He's funny. Darkwing, my boy, Darkwing. Don't touch that, Darkwing.
All right. For me, outside of Launchpad and Gosling, I am going to say Morgana.
Yeah, she was. She also loves the man. So
So that's going to be my pick. So think of those questions, Cyborg. Moving on now to Hunter Johnson, who asks, what would happen if Darkwing Duck went up against the villains from SWAT Cats? If you think like the Batman villains are bad, imagine Dark Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many like Darkwing would do his shtick and then see Dark Cat and go, "Ooh, I am in the wrong spot." Yeah. Second question. If there was a Darkwing Duck meet and greet, would you go there and get a picture and autograph? I mean, of course.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just basically going to say hi to Jim Cummings.
Right. Which I would love to meet. I would love to meet Jim Cummings when I've never met him yet. So.
Yeah, that's on the bucket list for me.
Yeah.
So
I do listen to his podcast though.
Oh yeah, Tuned In is great.
Yeah.
Third question. What if Darkwing met the Shadow?
Shadow would show all of Darkwing's insecurities and be like, you need to fix that. Basically, you need to fix that. I look basically like, you trying to imitate me? You know, like looking at him like you're trying to also imitate Bruce. And Darkwing would be like, who? The Batman, the guy dressed like a bat. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, sure.
I'm completely original.
I'm completely original. Yeah, sure.
All right. So thank you for those questions, Hunter. Moving on now to Alistair Bondman, who asks, could you ever see Darkwing Duck in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, I would not be mine if they did. I mean, come on. You got Goofy, Donald, and Mickey. Come on. I mean, seriously, come on. Like, so why not have him in there?
I mean, you've got the opportunity to do like some cool boss fights, like Negaduck, the Fearsome Five all together. It would be so much fun.
Right.
Yeah. Second question. In the classic Darkwing cartoon, Darkwing had a witch girlfriend whose name escapes me, Morgana Macabre. Right. How would you see her becoming a part of the Darkwing reboot if that actually happened?
Morgana?
Yeah, like what would a reboot version of her look like?
I don't think you need to change much about her. Because even in the original, she kind of started out as somewhat of a villain.
Yeah.
Like she was still I guess the best way to do it is like, for me, I would do it where she moves across the street from, like, she's just a neighbor that looks kind of different.
Yeah.
But she's like into witchcraft and stuff, like that weird neighbor. Like, what's wrong with her? Like, and then they just go over and say hi to her, and then, sparks fly or something like that.
I like that. I like the idea of her pretend like she's hiding the fact that she's a witch.
Yeah.
I would like that. You know who I've got an idea, but I got two different voice actresses for her.
What's who?
One is Cassandra Peterson, Elvira.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, yeah.
And the other one is Erica Lindbeck, who she's done a lot of voices. Like one that comes to mind, like she does Black Cat in Marvel Rivals. She also is Luna in Hell of a Boss. I was kind of like, the other idea I had for like if you could do a new version of this reboot version of Morgana is that she's a little more dark. There's a darker side to her. Like the magic she uses is like witchcraft, but like no, this is like stuff, like this is some necromancy stuff,
bro. Yeah.
And I would even have it that, like, I like that idea that like she hides it from Darkwing and even has like her own like persona, like she makes herself look like even more like hideous or something like that, like some kind of illusion when she's battling Darkwing, but she's out hitting on Drake every day.
Yeah.
So yeah. Third question. How would you rate Darkwing Duck as a parent compared to other Disney parents?
He tries, but Gosalyn's she's just got a free spirit.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
He tries his best.
He tries. He tries. But I think it's Gosling. She's just a rebel at best. Like it always makes you wonder, like, how was she with her grandpa? Like was she always like that, or it just came that way after he died? I'm talking about the original,
yeah. So thank you for those questions. Moving on to Christopher Rosa, who asks, if you had a chance to write a grand finale for Darkwing Duck involving a final battle with his villains, how would you write it?
Definitely he would have help. I would definitely have him with some help, especially if they're taking it to the next level. I would definitely have it where Negaduck maybe hurts somebody that Drake loves. Yeah, I'm not gonna just say Gosling, but maybe he finally realizes that Launchpad is which always weirds me out. Like they never gone after Launchpad after seeing him with Darkwing. That's the funniest shit to me. So yeah, something like that. And also Gosling is maybe a little older now. She's quivering quack for real. Like now she's really quivering. Like, yeah. So that's how I would do it. Somewhere it come down like that.
I would do something like that where like Launchpad, like he's in the plane, the Negaduck blows up the plane, hurts Launchpad, it's all out. And eventually, either Negaduck gets destroyed or something like that. But Darkwing's like, I am too old for this. And like the final scene, like he puts his hat on Gosling and just says, it's yours.
That'd be cool too. I think she would like that too.
So I would love to have it like and the final scene of this episode would be like Gosling now grown up. She's wearing the Darkwing costume, and Drake and Morgana's little like their son is like the new Quiverwing. It's like Dick and Damian, Batman and Robin.
If he doesn't have powers,
yeah. So yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, that'd be something I could do.
Second question. If you could write a sequel to the episode Clash Reunion and have something horrible happen to the bully's hamstring and his girlfriend, Prina Lott, who got away turning Megavolt into a supervillain and bullying Drake Mallard, how would that sequel go? I remember this episode.
I can't remember this episode fully. Oh my God.
I think this is supposed to be like the secret origin of Megavolt, if I remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't like fully put that out, like think of that. Sorry, like I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Third question. This is just asking a Darkwing Batman crossover, which weirdly enough, I could actually see happening now in our world.
Okay.
I would say if you were to do it like the idea of like I think it would have to be, rather than with the Gargoyles one where it's like St. Canard and New York exist in the same place, I would probably say that like something pulls St. Canard and slams it smack dab into Gotham and like fuses the two cities together, calling it like St. Gotham or something. And I wouldn't have like in the Batman TMNT crossovers where they're fused together. It'd be more like now everyone's just here and the city's bigger, and now everyone has to like work together to like separate the two universes.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah. So thank you for those questions, Christopher Rosa, and I think we're done. Yeah. Oh wait, no. There's one more guy, Chris. Someone left some questions. His name's MVK. Who's this?
Who's that guy?
Who's that egotistical douche?
Who's that doofus?
So, Chris, these are your questions. So,
okay,
yeah. First question: if you could give DW an additional weapon outside of his gas gun, what would it be? I'll answer this one. I think what I'd like to do is probably give DW like an actual glider, or maybe like some kind of like electro gauntlets or something, like something that he could use for in a physical fight rather than just the gas gun.
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty cool. Or some kind of electrical glove or something like to give him just a little more punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what about you?
definitely anything that would, like, I'm not gonna say a bow staff, but maybe like some, like almost similar to like the Green Hornet. Like he has like darts that can knock people out too. Like because he also has a gas gun, but he could change it up. But
yeah. All right. Second question: should Darkwing and Morgana get married?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely, 100%. I think it would make the show more interesting. Like, if we do this reboot, just have them already as a couple, I think.
Right.
Yeah. And finally, who do you think was Darkwing's toughest opponent? Well, we all look at Negaduck, and that dude gave him problems, but Dark Warrior and Taurus were always the other ones that come to mind for, the more terrifying kind of opponents. Because like you said, Chris, whenever Taurus showed up, it's like, oh my God, he will kill you.
Yeah, like, because once he came, after the first initial episode, and then he got like damaged and he became cyborg, I was like, yeah, he's not playing around with it. Like, he's not playing no more. Like, you better do something.
Yeah. Well, that looks like all the questions. Chris, thank you so much for joining me on this.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And once again, I want to thank everyone for being a part of this Patreon poll, as well as this Q&A. And like I said, if you'd like to be part of the next Patreon Q&A, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon, hit the first tier. That'll allow you access to do so. But other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.
Bye, guys. Take care.